guys, Michael from Copy Glass here. Just a quick video basically on my thoughts and kind of opinions on the iPad mini that is supposedly going to be coming out in mid-October. Basically this is just a quick video to give my opinion across as to why I don't think that Apple can do an iPad mini. I think they will, but at the same time I think it's just not going to work as well as some of their other products. It's not going to be anything about the design hardware or anything like that, because you can see from the new iPhone 5, from previous iPads and things, they know how to make hardware, they do it very well, they're one of the best companies to actually do just plain hardware basically. The main thing that's going to hold them back, I personally think, is the price. I mean, if you look at some of Apple's products that they have out already, for instance the iPod Touch, the iPad, iPhone, etc. I mean, the entry-level iPod Touch, which is an 8GB device, is £169. The entry-level iPad to I think £329, and obviously the 8GB iPhone 4 is now £319 now the new iPhone 5 is out. Now the issue Apple's going to have with that is things like the Nexus 7, which is a reasonable tablet and things, that's it's a pretty good device, is £199 for the 16GB version. The Galaxy Tab, £188. The new to the UK Kindle Fire is going to be £129. So obviously the Kindle Fire, which is a 7-inch device, is already going to be less than Apple's iPod Touch, which is nowhere near 7-inch, and so I think the main issue is definitely going to be the price. What they're going to do to sort that, I'm not too sure. I personally think it's going to come somewhere in between the iPod Touch standard and the entry-level iPad, so maybe $299, maybe $269 at a push. I think it's going to be about £100 less than the iPad, £100 more than the iPod Touch, to put it in that middle ground. Now, I'm not saying that Apple aren't going to sell a shitload of these. Everyone's going to go crazy for it. It's a new Apple device. Everyone's going to go for it. But whether it is good enough to kind of knock off the competition that is coming out at the moment. I mean, it used to be that iPad, ruled the roost. There's nothing that could touch it. With things like the Nexus 7, and you see in the reviews of things like this, the new Kindle Fire HD that's out in the US, there's a lot of tablets now, a lot of companies that are getting near the level of iPad. Not necessarily in terms of apps, but in terms of hardware, design, screen, things like that, the resolution and things. Retina display isn't such a big deal anymore, I personally don't think. I mean, for instance, you've got phones like the HTC One X and certain tablets and things that are getting near the iPad, Retina display. If they do bring out an iPad mini, I personally think it's going to be 16:9 display to follow with the new iPod Touch, the new iPhone. We'll obviously have a Retina display, front and back facing cameras and things, so obviously being 7 inches it's easy to hold, maybe if you're taking pictures. I hate people that do that with iPads, but anyway, obviously you can take pictures with it and things like that. Front facing camera for things like Skype, FaceTime, and all that kind of stuff. Obviously iOS 6 or 6.1 maybe, obviously when they're going to maybe announce an update for iOS, maybe when they announce an iPad. I think if they do announce it, invitations will go out maybe 10th of October. The actual device itself, the event, maybe around the 17th, and then obviously release in time for the holiday, maybe November time for in time for Christmas and so on basically. So that's pretty much it. A bit of a short video, but like I said, just kind of my views, my opinions on what I think they will or won't do with the iPad mini. Like I say, I think that they will announce it, I think that they will release it, but whether it will get the hype and things that the iPad and the iPhone has got over the years is, like I say, we'll just have to wait and see basically. So like I say, by the way, welcome to my office. This is where I do all my videos and stuff. But like I say, I'm Michael from Copy Glass. Keep an eye on the website now. We are now a .com website instead of a Tumblr blog, which is real good. Like I say, keep an eye on the website to see any upcoming news or rumours for the iPad mini, and just any other tech news basically. So like I say, I'm Michael from Copy Glass, and I'll catch you in the next video.